Hi guys, it's been a while and I haven't really posted anything because I've been very busy on the engine of the two-stroke. It's been quite a journey because I am going to have to replace everything inside the engine, and there's a video about that coming up shortly. But meanwhile I have had a stroke of luck, you might say, and I have got myself a spare engine. Even though it is a long nose engine, this engine does have the same crankshaft that I want, and I have my old spare block which is still usable. So if I want, I can make a spare engine. So what I have right here is a long nose two-stroke engine which is free. It pumps, it turns, it's got compression, it's really good, and I think this engine has already been overhauled. So yeah, this is probably quite a solid engine because everything is still in paint. There's no like rust or debris on there. So this was a spare engine for a different car, and the owner decided to almost give it to me. I paid for the entire amount of parts here. Just about, I think it was 500 euros, and that includes an extra exhaust manifold, 2 extra heads, a spare block without a underside, a complete transmission, a transmission bell housing for a V4, and yeah, so there's a lot of stuff here. Also here there's a lot of stuff, some mirrors. So all of this I got for that price. Right here we have my hood. The inside has been painted, and over here we have my MX-5 collecting dust because currently this car is out of the running as well. So the fuel tank is leaking on this car, so it's been taken down, and I've got a new fuel tank right there. I just have to install it, but that's much easier said than done. So right now I am going to take the fuel tank out, or at least I'm going to try to take the fuel tank out, because I need to do some work on the fuel tank of the Saab 96 two-stroke, because that as well has been standing still for 50 years. And on more good news on the two-stroke, I have found the papers of the two-stroke. The archives of Sweden have come through and they have given me the papers that were still available. So this car apparently still had a couple papers in the Swedish archive, but none of those papers go past 1975. So that means that the sticker on the side here, this sticker is probably the last date that the car ever drove on the Swedish roads before going into a barn and being set aside for, you know, probably 50 years until I bought it without any papers or a key. But let's try to get to the fuel tank, which is just down there. Hopefully it's not as bad as I think it is. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here still, and yeah, we'll find out what's in there. I hope that this will be all that I need to use. A socket set, another socket set for the smaller bits, and WD-40 because old cars tend to get rusty. And the fuel tank actually looks pretty good. It looks almost new. Well, can't be, but you know what I mean. But we'll try to undo the entire fuel measuring stick and find out what the state of it is. Alright, so with very minimal effort I got everything loose. It looked like almost this had already been loosened up because all of these were very loose. So let's see what it looks like. I was not expecting something like this. Okay, wow, that is... wow! What the... how is this in such pristine condition? So of course the rubber gasket is varnished, but the rest, does it still move? Yeah, still works. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. So apparently there's a spring inside that moves up and down, and that's actually what activates the level sensor. This is so much different than what the V4 uses. Honestly, I think this works better because this looks really good. Okay, well, that's quite a bonus. Now let's see what the inside of the tank looks like. Right, flash is on. Here we go. And it's... wow. If it can focus up. Okay, so there is debris under, but the sides look really clean. Every side looks really clean. All the welds look clean. Wow, okay. That is, again, unexpected. Because the other car, the V4, that one, was completely gone. Maybe you guys know, maybe two-stroke oil prevents rust. I don't know. It's really cool.
So after that amazement, I basically had no more time to record, so this has just been a little bit of a quick update to what I'm up to now. And so we're building the engine, and I'm still continuing on the two-stroke project, and I hope to get the car driving within a couple of months. But of course, you already know that this is probably going to take longer, because the more I want to do, the more I also want to do it right the first time, and that takes time. So thank you guys for watching my channel, and stay tuned for more updates.